Hi everybody, happy Friday and welcome to my mess. Like I had said last Friday, my project this week has been taking all of my ribbon off of the spools and putting them into bundles like this. I have managed to empty out 8 of these Craftmate containers that were just stacked in my closet and bring them into where they're now just in this jar and then this little stack. They're not going to stay in this jar. They're actually going to be sorted. Anything that is a theme, like Christmas, are going to go into my, I have the folders, the pocket folders that I keep my stickers and embellishments in. I'm going to stick those in with like the Christmas stuff. And like this would go with 4th of July. That way when I go to make a 4th of July page and I grab out that folder of embellishments, these will be in there. Things like some of my drawers for my color drawers don't have a lot in them. And so any of the drawers that aren't like completely full and have room, like silver, I know I have room in there. I'm going to put these with the color drawers. But then anything that's an overflow are going to be put into baggies, and then they'll go back into my ribbon drawer in my closet. But at least they'll be sorted by color and they'll be in smaller bundles, which has allowed it to make room. Now this cookie jar I keep up on my shelf, and I don't always grab for it, but this is where when I get done using ribbon, I usually throw it in here. So these are like a handful of items that are small that there's not enough to wind up. So these are going to go just in that jar, and I'm going to try and reach for these when like I want to put ribbon on a tag, or if I just need a little pop of color, I can grab something like this, stick it on the page, cut it up. Some of them are a little wrinkled, but I have a little tiny hot iron, hair flattener, that like a little portable one that I use to straighten ribbon, so I'm not worried about that. But hopefully I can start incorporating some of this back into my scrapbooking. I used to do it all the time, and then when the washi came about, I stopped and haven't really touched them. And so part of, for me, the spending freeze has been to refocus and take stock of what I already own. And I've been using this last year to try and organize and come up with ways of sorting my items to where they're more accessible and where I will be more likely to grab from. I know if you watch my videos, I've said I'm a lazy scrapbooker, so I'm not going to go and dig for something. I'm going to try and grab something that's within reach or easily accessible. So like my color drawers, that's something easy because I just go to the red drawer and pull out the reds and they're all there. Or I go to my sticker folders and I grab the folder and then all the Christmas stuff is in one spot. That's the best way for me. Now you got to find what's best for you. So I think by incorporating as much as possible these into that sorting system, I will be more likely to use this. Also, I've been doing like the 25th of the month series with Moira, so I'm seeing like a lot of ribbon that I could be using and making a few more cards with. So I think for this month I'm going to try and make a couple cards and try and use some of this ribbon. So you're going to probably see this a little bit more on my layouts, and see if we can use an old technique but freshen it up to a more modern style of how I craft now. And hopefully this is going to, like I said, free up some room in my scrap room so that I see it versus it being shoved in a corner. I didn't really give a chance to make anything this week. I've been just kind of busy with work and actually got to see the grandkids a couple times. But today I actually have off and I have a 4-day weekend, so my plan, if everything works out, is to kind of get in my room and play a little bit, make some videos, and really try and organize. I did make a purchase today. I have been enjoying the Traveler's Notebook that I'm doing for documenting my COVID-19 experience. And so I was debating on what to do for my December daily. And with COVID, I don't think that there's going to be as many activities going on that would have been in the past. And with my kids all being grown, I don't have the number of things to do that somebody with younger kids would have, you know, like the school concerts and things like that. And even those, I think right now, are not going to happen. I'm highly doubting that my family will even get together for Christmas because of the risk to the health of my parents. So to do a big December daily, I don't think I would have enough to fill it up, but I think I could with a Traveler's Notebook. So today I went on and I bought 2 of them. I bought a black and white checked one, and I bought a red one. And so hopefully I can use one of those covers to document my December. So I still have it, but it's not going to be a huge book. It'll be something a little bit more manageable that would represent the season and how we're documenting it with COVID, and how we're going to try and do, you know, there might be more like going for a car ride and seeing the lights. Things like those kind of events where we're still celebrating, you know, we're still decorating, but there won't be like, I always go to Chicago every year and go to the Christmas market, and I don't think that's going to happen this year. And we usually go to Macy's, you know, to the Walnut Room. I've been avoiding indoor restaurants as much as possible. So in the Chicagoland area, I know we've had a little bit of the higher cases. And right now in Illinois, they're on the rise. So, you know, I'm just anticipating a more quiet, thoughtful Christmas. So I did buy those. My plan for this week is to finish this little project. I have some face masks I have to sew. I lost mine this week and I'm kind of mad. I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know if it was lost in the house or if I dropped it. We had it last Saturday and I haven't seen it since. So the crayon ones I'm going to make for my grandson. So one will be both sides crayon, and then this one is going to be crayons on one side and the red buffalo plaid on the other. So that's going to be for the grandkids. And then for me and my sister, hi Laura, yes, this is what yours is going to look like. We have cats on one side and the buffalo plaid on the other. And I'm making a couple of them, and then I'm making for me just a red buffalo plaid one, and I've got some other material. My mom wants a spare one. My sister wanted a spare one. I got to replace the one I lost so that I have some for in the laundry. So that's this weekend's plan. And then I will be doing another page or 2 in my COVID, documenting my COVID book. And I'm going to be working on my South Dakota album this week. So hopefully those will get out this week. And then I did have a little bit left from my couple of my kits that I had sitting on the side. And so I put these papers together and I really liked how these looked. So I have these set to the side and I'm going to see if I can come up with something. I might fussy cut the butterflies and then do something with the pinks. So be on the lookout, because like even like looking, that ribbon would go really well with that paper. So be on the lookout. I'm going to try and make something with this weekend. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And I just wanted to stop in and check in with you guys and see how you're all doing. And leave a comment below if you're going to join in with us this for the next 6 months. I know that we're kind of looking forward to continuing it on. I was even actually thinking about making a goal to see if I could a certain number of pages, with it being 180 days. Like if I could try and shoot for 90, that would be one every other day. That would be kind of a fun goal to do. So kind of keeping that in the back of my mind, but I will keep track of how many I make. So I want to thank you for joining me today. You all have a good weekend and stay scrappy, and if you're going to spend wisely, have a purpose. Thanks. Have a great day.